Hi, I'm Blue, Maine Department of Labor's virtual assistant. Welcome to the Frequently Asked Questions informational video. We'd like to take a moment to answer some frequently asked questions. When should you file for unemployment? File as soon as your employment ends. Now let's talk about how you'll be paid. You can receive your payments in one of two ways. First, you can opt for direct deposit to put money directly into your bank account. To do that, you will need to provide your bank routing and account number. Your name needs to be on the account. The second option is to receive your funds on a U.S. bank debit card. If you don't opt for direct deposit, you'll receive a U.S. bank debit card. Unemployment benefits are taxable like any other income, depending on your personal situation. You have an option to have taxes withheld from your weekly benefits or to not have anything withheld. You may elect to have 10% federal and/or 5% state withheld from your benefits. This election is optional and may be changed at any time in your Reemploy Maine account. Please note, the Maine Department of Labor does not offer tax advice. If you were in the military, you are eligible to apply for unemployment benefits. You'll be asked to provide your DD-2 Member 4 form, your proof of earnings during the last 18 months. If you were a civilian employed by the federal government, you are eligible to apply for unemployment benefits. You'll be asked to provide your SF-8 form, your SF-50 form, your proof of earnings during the last 18 months. Federal employers provide these forms to their employees upon separation from employment. You will also need your W-2 and recent pay stubs. If you return to work full-time, stop filing weekly claims. Do not wait until your first paycheck to stop filing. You do not need to notify the Maine Department of Labor that you have returned to work. If you are working part-time, you may be eligible for a partial benefit payment. You must report all gross earnings before deductions each week. Earnings should be reported in the week they are earned, not the week you are paid. Keep in mind, if you are working part-time, you must continue to look for full-time employment. Any potential issue with your claim will need to be investigated before a decision is made. If you receive notice of a fact-finding interview, please be available at the scheduled date and time. The Maine Department of Labor gives investigators 2 to 3 weeks to complete an investigation. Be sure to file your weekly claims while that investigation is pending. Failure to do so may result in a loss of benefits. If you need additional assistance, please contact the Maine Unemployment Call Center at 800-593-7660. Additional information may be found at maine.gov/unemployment. I hope this video on frequently asked questions was helpful.